nowadays we are having so many verification methodologies, like this constraint random verification. We are having some other verification methodologies. What are all those? Coverage driven verification, then assertion based verification, then transaction based verification. First, introduction part. As ASIC and system on chip SoC designs continue to increase in size and complexity, and also a significant increase in the amount of verification required to achieve functional coverage goals, right? This is a simple point, right? At first we designed a circuit which is having a complexity of for example 1 million gate. Okay, nowadays we are designing more than that. Our design may have more than 1 million gates, right? So as the design complexity is increases, our verification environment and verification components, everything should get some kind of complexity, right? So in order to verify that complex design, right? So this has led to a trend away from hand authored directed test methodologies towards machine generated stimulus. Okay, for example, you are having only you are designing on decoder. Okay, decoder. So for decoder, how many inputs are there? For example, you consider 8 to 3 decoder. Okay, so 8 to 3 decoder, we are having 8 input pins. Okay, so maximum you can generate 256 input combinations, right? So 2 power 8. So this is you can generate this number. Suppose you are having 16 input decoder. In that case, how many combinations are possible? 2 power 16. That will come around 60k. So is it possible for to you to generate all those 64k combinations of inputs? It's very tedious process, right? So in that case, what's our next phase? Next step, we will try to automate that process, right? We'll try to automate that. Yeah, automatically the system itself will generate the test vectors and test that 16 to 4 decoder. Right, that is our next step. That's what in third point there. Directed test methodology will building a directed verification environment with a comprehensive set of directed tests. That is time consuming, difficult, and does not scale well. Are getting this one? Okay, first the definition for constraint random. What is that? A modification of a verification environment through additional constraints to increase the likelihood that the specific stimulus will be generated. As I told earlier, for example, if you are giving random 100, okay, random 100, okay, so it will generate from 0 to 100 numbers, okay, but I want to generate from 0 to 9. How can I constrain? Hundred mod 10. If you are giving 100 mod 10, the value is 0. Okay, 100 divided by 10. So 100 divided by 10 means what is the value we will get? The quotient is 10, right? 100 by 10, 10. So now you have constraint that you are going to generate the test cases from 0 to 9. First 10 numbers. If you are giving random 100, it will generate from 0 to 100. Now you have constraint that you are going to generate only from 0 to 9, right? So this is one simple example. So here how we can generate the random we have to generate stimulus test cases, okay? How we can generate the test cases using this random constraint random concept. Okay, so scenarios can be generated in an automated fashion under the control of set of rules and or constraints specified by the user. So again I can say the same example. For example, that the same example, okay. So a second one, a constraint is a Boolean expression describing some property of a field. Okay. Okay, I will suggest one more example. For example, 10 masters are there. Okay, you consider the AHB scenario. Okay, 10 masters are there. Each master will have the request signal output and grant signal input, right? You know all these things. In order to get the access over that bus, each master should raise a request signal to the arbiter. Based on that arbiter priority algorithm, arbiter will give grant signal to each master, right? So the master which gets that grant signal will going to access that bus, right? This is for the basic functionality. Suppose I want to force the input vectors to those 10 masters. Okay, I will going to tap that grant signal from all the masters, and I want to force the random test cases. Okay, so we know that at a time only one master will get the access. I mean grant signal will be high. Okay, so in what way I should generate the test cases? Suppose we are having 4 masters. Okay,